In this lesson we are going to talk about photonic crystals, and then later on we are going to look at liquid crystals. Okay, so what are photonic crystals? Photonic crystals are essentially materials that help us modulate the flow of light. Okay, so you must be knowing about semiconductors. We have semiconductors which basically have their valence band, right, and they have their conduction band, and you have an energy gap over here, right. Now for your semiconductor to be conductive, some electrons must clear this band gap and go into the valence band, correct. Now we know that we can modify this band gap by adding impurities which are known as dopants, right. So these impurities, when added to the semiconductor, help us modify this band gap, which essentially results in controlling the conductivity of your semiconductor. Similarly, you have photonic crystals which allow a certain set of wavelengths of electromagnetic radiation to pass through it and prohibits another set of wavelengths from passing through it. Okay, so the set of wavelengths which are prohibited, which are not allowed to pass through the crystal, result in what is known as a photonic band gap. Okay, so just like we can add impurities and control the conductivity, we can create photonic crystals in which we can modify this photonic band gap. Okay, so we can allow a certain set of wavelengths. Since we are talking about electromagnetic radiations, we are essentially also talking about light. Okay, so if the spectrum of these electromagnetic radiations lies in the visible spectrum, then what you have is visible light, right. So with the help of these photonic crystals, we can control what colors of light are allowed to pass through and what are not. Okay, so this is the concept of a photonic band gap in a photonic crystal, which is similar to the concept of the band gap in a semiconductor. Okay, usually a photonic crystal would prevent the transmission of light only in certain directions. Okay, so it's going to prevent a certain wavelength only in a certain direction. Okay, however, there are certain photonic crystals which prevent the transmission of photonic band gap wavelengths along all directions. Okay, so these type of crystals are said to be having a complete photonic band gap. Okay, so just realize your photonic band gap basically is the set of wavelengths which are not allowed to pass through when you are hitting the crystal with a incident light at a certain direction of a certain wavelength which is in the photonic band gap. Okay, however, there are certain crystals which do not allow that wavelength of the photonic band gap to pass through whatever may be the direction. Okay, so that type of a crystal is said to be having a complete photonic band gap. Okay, now photonic crystals are created by periodic arrangement of dielectrics in certain directions. Okay, so let's just say that over here you have a dielectric A and dielectric B which are arranged in a periodic fashion. Okay, so depending upon along how many axes do you have periodic arrangement of dielectrics, your photonic crystal can be of the type one-dimensional, two-dimensional and three-dimensional. Okay, so just to give you an idea, over here this is a one-dimensional crystal, this is a two-dimensional photonic crystal, and this is a three-dimensional photonic crystal.